the rationale in Russia has been, and in the Soviet Union preceding that, that Ukraine and Georgia joining NATO was a major issue, that it could lead to this major conflagration. And here we are today. Don't you take part of the blame? In fact, a large part of the blame.
No, not at all. And just the idea that it is provocative, that the sovereign nations do what they want, just demonstrates a kind of completely wrong worldview that reflects. I'm coming from a small country, Norway, bordering Russia. And when we joined the NATO back in 1949, Joseph Stalin and Russia, Soviet Union said that was a provocation. But I'm very glad that London, Paris, and Washington said, well, that's for Norway to decide. And we applied, and they accepted us. So this idea that big powers can decide what small neighbors can do, and if they do something they don't like, that's a provocation. You know, that's a world I don't want to live in.
But let's face it, this is the world we live in. Many see Ukraine as a pawn in a big power struggle between the United States and Russia, let's face it.
But the question is
it a wise policy to continue to pursue?
No, but I mean, you speak as if NATO is moving east. No, it is independent. Slovenia is one nation, Norway is another, Poland, the Baltic countries. They have, through democratic free decisions, made their own choices and chosen their own path. And I think it's extremely important that we respect those free democratic decisions. If you start to reintroduce some kind of right for big powers to decide what neighbors can do, then we're moving backwards. Then we're moving into a world where we don't have free sovereign nations. Russia has subscribed to again and again, from the Helsinki Final Act to the Paris Accord, many other documents, that every nation has the right to choose own path, including what kind of security arrangements they want to be part of. We respect Ukraine when they want to join, but we also, of course, respect Sweden and Finland when they decide not to join.